Sister spouses Janelle Brown brought to tears over fans' responses to post's demise. Janelle Brown conceded that the mind-boggling help from sister spouses watchers after her child post Earthy Colored's missing made her tear. The 54-year-old reality star was carrying on with her most joyful life subsequent to separating from her polygamous spouse, Kody Brown. Sadly, her life flipped around after post supposedly kicked the bucket by self-destruction. Janelle focused on this sad episode on Instagram toward the beginning of WALK 2024. She posted a photograph of her astounding child and composed a couple of words about the incredible misfortune. Janelle asked sister spouse's fans to regard her security and join her in respecting post's memory. Janelle got some much-needed rest virtual entertainment after her child's demise. In any case, she has of late gotten back to Instagram to thank the fans who gave in her late youngster's name. The mother of 6 posted a couple photographs of post with his felines. She expressed, "I'm being told about everybody's gifts to at High Country Humane at our cat sanctuary in post's name," adding that such help carried her to tears once more. Janelle expressed gratitude toward her fans for their liberality and "let it out" implied a great deal. Janelle made sense of additional in the remarks segment about the whereabouts of posts taken on felines. She answered 2 of the fan pets were good, saying, "They are getting comfortable with Garrison's kin presently." Janelle likewise answered to another fan who trusted the infants would remain with a confided in family. She replied, "They are currently protected at home with a portion of the kin." The earthy-colored family matron didn't meticulously describe the situation or offer where the felines were. In any case, she made an honest effort to answer sister spouse's fans notwithstanding being in grieving a direct result of the unexpected misfortune. Post's passing is a difficult misfortune that will perpetually hurt the earthy-colored family. In any case, realizing that his folks and kin are as of now respecting his recollections is consoling. Janelle had no commitment to post via online entertainment, and nobody would fault her on the off chance that she had consumed a large chunk of the day off to recuperate herself. In spite of that, the earthy-colored family female authority has consented to get back to Instagram to say thanks to her adherents. It must have made a big difference to her that fans gave in her child's name. She wanted to recognize them for the benefit of Garrison. It's mixed to see the enormous help from fans after post's passing. The way that individuals chose to give to covers in post's name, realizing it would be a legitimately big deal to him, is astonishing. Notwithstanding, it's additionally miserable that post hasn't arrived to perceive the number of individuals that regarded and put stock in him. The earthy-colored family will confront the effect of losing one of their own long into the future. Post was an indispensable piece of his friends' and family's lives. None of the sister spouses cast individuals will be as similar after this misfortune. Post earthy-colored's companion calls for sister spouses to be dropped while honoring him. Post earthy-colored's companion calls for sister spouses to be dropped while honoring him courtesy of Post Brown/Instagram. Post earthy-colored's companion calls for sister spouses to be dropped while honoring him. News. Damage 13, 2024 1:27 p.m. By Catherine Schaffstall. Robert Post earthy-colored's companion called for sister spouses to be dropped as he honored the previous reality star. "You let me know you'd continuously show up for me. You said you'd talk at my future wedding and that you'd need every one of us to live close to one another once we settled down," Post's companion Bryson Cook composed through Instagram on Monday, WALK 11. "I recollect the days where you would be the one persuading me to remain for every one of the 3 hours of chapel. I recall the late-night visits about existence and what's in store. I'm frantic at you, Robert. I'm distraught you left without conversing with me one final time. I realize I'll get to see you once more and we can embrace it out then, yet for the present I'm furious. I miss you, mate." Ison then argued for the Tender Loving Care show to be dropped by adding the hashtags Storm and Mormons Forever, Drop Sister Spouses and Plan of Salvation. Notwithstanding the recognition, Bryson shared a few return photographs of him and Post throughout the long term. In the interim, a small bunch of others took to the remarks segment to send their sympathies, and one individual likewise concurred that sister spouses ought to be removed the air. That's the last straw. Now is the ideal time to drop the show. I petition God they don't go right back to how it was and don't require the investment to respect this brilliant young fellow's heritage, the online entertainment client remarked. He isn't no longer of any concern. You could feel his integrity through the screen. Supplications to all who cherished and regarded Garrison. Janelle Brown and Cody Earthy Collard's child passed on at 25 years old from a self-caused shot injury, police affirmed to in contact on Walk 5. His body was found at his Flagstaff, Arizona, home by his more youthful sibling, Gabriel Brown. Gabe, 22, was visiting his sibling after Janelle, 54, started to stress over post after he sent concerning messages to individuals who work for the family on Walk 4. I need to abhor you for sharing the great times. Yet, I can't. I miss nowadays, Post composed, as per the police. Post's folks affirmed his passing only hours after the news broke. Cody and I are profoundly disheartened to declare the deficiency of our delightful kid Robert Post Brown, the mother of 6 shared through Instagram. He was a brilliant spot in the existences of all who knew him. His misfortune will leave such a major opening in our lives that it blows our mind. We ask that you kindly regard our protection and go along with us in respecting his memory. Show disdain toward Bryson's supplications, sister spouses is supposedly as yet shooting, considering the misfortune. The family is regularly continuously shooting, whether it's with genuine cameras or on their telephones, a source told The Sun on Walk 6. However miserable as it seems to be, Garrison's startling passing came during the course of events of recording. Fans watched Post experience childhood with the show, while his quarrel with Cody, 55, was vigorously highlighted in the latest seasons. The dad-child couple had a run-in when they differ on Cody's severe rules in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. In the meantime, Janelle affirmed they weren't friendly at the hour of Post's demise. Sister Spouses star Janelle Brown goes to the ocean side with grandkids after child Post's memorial service. Janelle Brown is moving away from Flagstaff, Arizona, following her child, Post Brown's, appalling passing. After the Sister Spouses star joined the whole earthy-colored family for a memorial service in Flagstaff for Post over the course of the end of the week, she shared photographs and recordings of herself at the ocean side in North Carolina where her little girl, Madison Brush, lives with her 3 children. Madison shared a photograph of Janelle holding the hands of her 2 oldest grandchildren, Axel, 6, and Evie, 4, and leaving to the sea on her Instagram story. A few water and sun treatment, Madison subtitled the photograph, labeling Janelle. Janelle likewise shared a video of her grandchildren playing in the surf to her own Instagram story, expressing, "Spring break for the youngsters, so we made a beeline for the ocean side for the afternoon. The weather conditions was wonderful. The water was as yet crisp, however it didn't stop Evie and Axel.